Are we rolling? Are we good?
Oh, we're rolling.
Okay. Welcome to Chad Brings Snacks. This is the podcast where I talk with my funny friends and I bring snacks. It's Big Joe.
The snack.
Did you have that planned?
No.
That's so funny. I was going to say stage Big Joe.
Yeah.
You are one of the few people love the stage name. I think you get away with the stage name perfectly.
Well, thanks.
Perfectly.
Perfectly.
Not everybody can get away with it. I've seen a lot of wild stage names. Not a lot of people can get away with it.
I didn't choose the name Big Joe. It chose me,
Yeah.
you know? Yes, people started calling me it. I resisted at first, but,
Yeah.
you know, if you can't beat them, you got to join them. You got to own it.
Yeah, Chris Paul. I don't know. We did that show. It was a super fun show. Were you on that show recently?
I don't know.
Like where we hung out in the green room. It was like me, you, Steve, Andreas. We were all
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out.
That was the one where Zach Morris was on it, who died recently.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
We were making like Saved by the Bell jokes.
Yeah, he was wearing that sweet Twilight shirt.
And he killed that night.
Yeah.
I'd never met him, but
Yeah.
he killed. Yeah, he did great.
And then I did Yex like a week ago, and his best friend did like a tribute set to him.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I hope
Yeah.
somebody does a tribute set to me someday. That would be...
Here's hoping.
We've done it. We've made it. What was I saying about that night? It was that we were hanging out. It was super fun in the green room. It was so much fun in the green room. I didn't want to go do comedy. I didn't want to leave the green room to go do a set because like Andreas is hilarious. You're very funny. It was just like a funny riffing.
I had a couple
night.
Chardonnays, you know?
Yeah,
and
we were
I
all
was
kind of buzzing.
Getting chatty.
Feeding off each other. We were making fun of like the young kids in there, which was fun. I don't know what I was going to say about that
Well,
night.
he wasn't wearing a coat. You know, it was
Andreas,
so cold.
What is
He's
up
a
with
little
these,
baby.
all these children not
I
wearing coats or
know.
like a jean jacket?
He's definitely that kid that wore like, you know, long
Yeah.
shorts to school
He's
in
wearing
the
his
minus
K-Swiss
40.
shoes.
God,
You know,
these
you're
big headphones.
Yeah. You're
That's
ruining
the
your
kid.
new Nikes by going through the salt and snow.
I
with
know.
them.
It's
What is
upsetting
going
to
on?
see, but he just grew up and that's him now.
He got a haircut. I don't know if you knew this.
No.
Looks
good for
He looks like a
him.
man.
Good
He's
for
not
him.
like- he
Good
looks like
for
a-
him.
Yeah.
If you're watching, good for
We're
you.
gonna tag you in the comments, Andreas. We're gonna tag you.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about Andreas the
I
jealous
could. I do. I like
the whole
him.
time. I don't even know
I
a
don't
lot
know.
about him. But it's
Barely
so-
know him. Every time I see him, he tells me about his like shit he took that day.
Yeah. Oh,
And I
he's the
don't
best.
know him.
He's so
But
funny.
I like it. And he feels comfortable enough to do that.
He is. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very funny. I like
great.
I like him. He's like the young kid. I like Alex Callahan.
Love. Adorable.
So
Want to put him
funny.
in my pocket
I know.
and carry
He's
him
just
around.
the best. And he's
Yeah.
so nice and he's so goddamn funny.
Yeah.
Like everything he says is just gold, you know?
I just feel like I'm new enough to the Ottawa comedy scene, but I love it so much because it's like a lot of young people that are just out there really like grinding and
Yeah.
doing it and giving it their all, and they're there
Yeah.
and they're all so sweet
Yeah.
and like supportive of one another and
So
like
nice. Yeah.
open-minded. It's
Yeah.
like a good vibe, I find.
I travel around a little bit. Travel to other scenes a little bit. Nothing beats Ottawa in the terms of like supportive, awesome. This question's perfect for you.
Okay,
so
ready.
Alex Callahan he took a girl on a date. And of course, like single mingle and like everything you have going on, you're perfect for like the date questions. So I was like, oh, awesome. Like, where did you take her? What did you do? And he's like, well, she got in my car and we drove around for 40 minutes. What are your thoughts on that for a first date? That was his plan. That was his.
Oof.
He didn't even. I said, did you get out to like open the door for? I don't want to be shitting. I love Alex Callahan, and they're planning another date, so it obviously
went
worked for
well.
him. But what are your
I mean,
thoughts
it
on
was
car dates?
very cost effective, I suppose. Frugally sound choice.
Yeah, he's young. He's young.
But I mean, no,
Yeah.
don't be doing that. I think as a general rule.
Yeah.
I think you should plan a date.
Yeah.
I think the person that asks you on a date should plan the date. And I don't think people should, not confirm until that day or pick you up in a car and just like twiddle you around for a little bit.
Yeah, they just like
You know?
drove around town, I guess.
Maybe if you're bringing me to like, I don't know, like Taffy Lane to see the lights or something.
Yeah, that's like
And like we're picking up a couple bucks or something, you
and
know?
I did ask that question because it was around
Starbies.
Christmas time. Or like go to a drive-in movie or something, you know.
They have drive-in bingo now. You beep the horn when you get the bingo.
That's exciting. Yeah, that's super
Something.
cool. But I was like, at first I was like, well, did you get us? He's like, yeah, I have a second date coming up. And I was like, okay, what am I doing? Like, But I guess like...
I already did the drive thing.
Yeah. You did the drive thing. What's next? How do you top the drive?
Well, he set the bar real low, so I feel like he's got a lot to work with.
Fork out for dinner. I was like, I will pay for the dinner.
Yeah,
like if you take her for dinner,
we could pull something together.
Yeah. There's comics are rooting for you. You know,
there are options that are cost effective, but I think still you can put a little effort in, and I think your date will appreciate it.
Great.
Doesn't mean you have to. Take her to the canal.
Canal skating. It's
Get
open.
a little hot, and still, you don't have to like break the bank.
No.
You know, you don't have to go to like,
yeah,
somewhere really expensive,
Plus,
a shore club. Like, no, you can just
the price of gas nowadays.
Yeah, don't be driving around.
Are you kidding me?
It's not even
a couple bucks for a coffee or something.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
That's it.
It's all vegan snacks today.
Wow, yes.
You are vegan, right? You're vegan.
We don't want to tell too many people because I like to be invited to dinner parties.
Oh,
still,
okay. So
I like to be liked.
We just happen to do all vegan snacks.
I come from a vegan household, actually.
Oh, you grew up vegan?
So, yeah. Oh, you can't say it vegan. You only pronounce it vegan when you're over the age of 55. Everybody that's like a boomer has to pronounce it vegan.
I say with the hard
but
E.
It's vegan, and you just had a very boomery moment.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a vegan.
Yeah, it's a vegan.
I hate
it's
that.
It's
like, no,
you get that?
It sounds
I
like
stumble
another,
over my words.
like you're from another planet when you say it.
It's like I never had heard of it before.
Every old person pronounces it that way.
That's so funny.
But yeah, so I'm not as like militant of vegan as my family are.
Wow.
Like my mom's like a diehard like animal activist and stuff.
Okay, that's awesome.
But like I'll like kind of like secretly, if I'm at a dinner party, mess with like dairy or like something. But I'd prefer my mom walk in on me like doing a line of cocaine than eating a piece of cheese. You know, that's how bad.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Not that I would do either, Mom.
You're just eating the and
all
at once. I love vegan cheese. I fucking unpopular opinion. Do you not like vegan cheese? You don't like it?
No, we pretend as vegans. We have a code. You have to pretend. You have to eat. You have to be at a barbecue eating like the mushy.
Yeah.
And you have to go.
This is so good.
But it's not.
Yeah.
It's a secret that only the vegans know.
What would be like the one meat item where you're like, you have gun to your head, you have to eat it? What would be like?
Like it would for sure be like fish, like a lobster.
Okay,
yeah. Like I'd mess with that for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I actually did. Don't tell my mom. Hopefully she won't watch this. But I had
parents watch this.
My ex-boyfriend was Italian, and so when I first went to his house for like dinner.
Yeah, you have to. Eat what you put in front of you.
And anytime I go to a dinner party, I'm like, I'll bring like something because I'm like don't want people to stress out.
Yeah.
So I tell her that I'm gonna bring and. As an Italian, she's like, you're not allowed to bring food into my house. Like, I'll make you a vegan dish. So I walk in, first time meeting them, and it's just, she's made everyone veal parmesan, but she made me just like a full salmon. And I was like, then, but this is where me and my like family are different. I'm like, I'll eat it, you know? Like, I'm not going to be, and then I'm like, damn, like this is real good.
Yeah, that's, you got to, at that point when you're in a date.
What are you going to do?
I have a friend who's like, he works for the government. He's like, he's a vegan and he's a high-end negotiator. So he like negotiates like, so anyways, he was negotiating stuff with the Taliban. So he's in Afghanistan, like living and working, and they taught him the language. I forget what the language, Farsi. They speak Farsi. Yeah. So he spent like 3 years learning Farsi so he can like negotiate stuff with the Taliban, and he's vegan. And so you sit like at their place of, you know, dinner, and they put a goat's head in front of him to eat, and he was like, guess I'm eating goat's head. Even he hadn't had meat in like 12 years or something.
It's the worst.
Yeah, and I feel like it's very much the same with an Italian mother.
Yeah.
You just have to eat it.
It does happen.
Yeah.
I don't know how much we want to talk about this, but one last anecdote. I was doing a play, and I grew up not eating meat. Like it's not, it's like very foreign to my body. And I was going from the office to the Ottawa Little Theatre to do a play, and I stopped in at Green Rebel that used to be in Rideau Centre, and I ordered the vegan chili, and I only had a bit of time, and I got this, like, I was starving, got this big, massive bowl, and I start, like, dummying it, right? And then I'm, like, a few bites in, I'm like, this tastes way too good. This is, like, way too delicious. Like, I need to, so I go up and ask the little, like, dillweed that's working behind the counter, and I'm like, are you sure that this is like vegan? And I call him a dillweed because of the story. I wouldn't have called him that otherwise. I'm not like mean to service workers.
Yeah.
No, but I was like,
Dylan.
Are you sure that this is vegan? He's like, yeah, it's walnut meat, like whatever. And then I go back and I start eating. I'm like, no, it's not. By this time, I've eaten like half a bowl of ground beef. I go up to the girl working there, and she realized they'd switched the lids.
Oh no.
And then I had to go right on stage, and I was so sick.
Oh, I bet. Yeah,
Died.
your like body would not be able to handle,
Yeah, no. And I'm very ladylike, but it was like, I didn't feel very ladylike that day.
I had a bet with my friend to go vegetarian for a week in college, and I fucked up the first day. I forget what I ate, but I remember somebody being like, that is clearly not vegetarian. I forget what was in it, but let's try some snacks before we...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, do you want to go first?
Sure. What do you want to try?
Whatever.
There's some vegan jerky here that I've never tried.
Me.
But I don't know. And
Noble jerky.
And then this is some sort of like a dill pickle bean nut
You've
mix.
never had this? What is the main soy?
Soy.
Okay.
Everything comes down to soy.
Okay. Sweet.
Let's try. I'm going to try one of these bean guys.
A bean?
Yeah. This looks like an almond to me. And there's dill pickle.
Oh, man.
12 grams of protein.
The smell of this is great.
All right. Give me a hit.
It gives me... You know, like...
I'm scared I'm going to choke on this. I have a bit of a small hole.
No, people... Okay.
Trachea.
I'll tell you something. But this gives me, like, jackfruit vibes.
It is giving jackfruit.
You know? Like
Giving jackfruit.
Giving jackfruit. So, the last episode was Danica.
Mm-hmm. My girl.
Danica is a cute blonde. You know?
Yeah.
She's a good-looking girl. And... I was looking at like the stats and of like the episode. I was like, oh, what part do people like rewind? It was the part of Danica dipping her finger in this like snack thing, licking it off, and then being like, It was like 30% of people rewinded that part. Like
that is so creepy. And you know,
like,
it's all the open mic guys. Just
I know
like,
it is. I sent her like the stat, and she's like, no. And I'm like, I showed her like the jump on the chart. She's like, oh my god,
that is horrific.
Yeah. This,
that's so gross.
I know. Rewatch.
Everyone's just skipping over mine.
Yeah. For some reason, Heart, Shouldice, and I didn't get the same amount of on ours. This is fucking delicious.
Not bad.
This is great.
You know why it tastes really good?
Why?
No suffering.
You know what?
No.
100% right. I mean, the packaging will probably go over a fish's head at some point in the ocean.
Yeah,
but
definitely. I do work at DFO, and it is shocking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I bet. That is great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. So what was this again? Some kind of bean.
There's just there's a lot going on in there. It's dill pickle flavored. There seems to be beans.
I love dill pickle. Anything.
This is an almond.
Started growing dill in my house this
week.
Yeah. Got myself a little like hydroponic garden thing.
Good for you.
It's so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about it.
Are you growing anything other than dill?
I'm growing mint.
Okay.
Dill.
Basil.
2 types of basil. 2 types. Well, there's something else. Thyme. I'm probably gonna get rid of the mint.
Thyme.
Thyme. So much thyme. I can't wait to use it, and I don't know what. I don't think I've ever cooked with
but thyme is very good with potatoes. I like potatoes. My like potato salad. I put thyme in my potato salad. That's a hot tip.
I fucking love potato salad.
Well, throw some thyme in there. I'm telling you, it's a good.
If it's
thyme
on the menu, if there's like a potato salad, what's the one thing on the menu where you're like, I'm eating that?
Like I love like a crunchy tofu bowl.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
definitely. I'm a big bowl guy.
Yeah,
I bowl
bowls
hard.
are great right
I bowl
now.
hard.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah.
And I make a lot of bowls.
Do you make a lot of bowls?
Yeah, because I can just take like
Rice,
whatever's going on.
yeah.
All
yeah.
the produce that's like, please. And then I just cook it all up.
That is spicy
Throw it
as
in there.
fuck, by the way. Those
Oh
beans.
yeah, I can handle spice. I
Can
like
you?
to, yeah, I like to I like my taste buds to be just peeling
Just
off.
gone.
Yeah.
Just raw. Yeah. My lips are gonna swell up at some point. That is like a little much for me.
I know exactly what kind of kid you were too.
Yeah, I was
can tell.
Yeah, I was rashy.
Yeah, rash, blotchy. Blotchy.
I was just constantly blotched with
Yeah.
different things.
Lips, well, yeah.
Limited time in the sun. You know,
Yeah,
very limited.
Big t-shirt in the pool. Yeah.
Long sleeve swim shirt, specialty, that you buy at Zellers. Yeah. I always said that would be the name of like if I wrote like a book, it'd be called long sleeve swim shirt.
Yeah,
that's water
your,
shoes.
That's your autobiography.
Yeah. The
Long sleeve
swim shirt chronicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you. I get it.
Yeah. Water shoes all the time, like the whole time, because I'd step on stuff constantly.
Yeah, because I have like a very calloused foot. I can do it. I can like step on rocks.
You're hardy in nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like a blotchy long sleeve shirt in the pool.
Do you like nature? Are you a nature person?
It's the best. I'm also a big city lover though. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm a combo platter.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not. Nate. I'm not.
You're not nature's boy?
Not really. Not really.
Not really?
People are like, let's go on a hike.
Oh,
like,
no.
I would rather...
No, I mean by outdoorsy, I mean like a patio.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
A nice, hoppy... What's the word I'm looking for? Beer. No, what's the word? Though?
Ale?
IPA. That's what I was going for. I was
Something
like,
like
but
that.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you going to come to my dating event?
I think so. It's like next week, right?
The 23rd.
The 23rd. It's in my calendar.
Are you going to come?
He's married.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, good. That's great.
He could film it. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Your last dating event looks super fun.
They're all super fun. We've done a bunch of them.
How many have you done now?
I think we've done like 10.
I like the format that it's not just like sitting across from each other.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
awful.
Speed dating. It's very much like
terrible.
Yeah. This is bad.
This is
and
very
awkward.
uncomfortable.
At least there's snacks.
Yeah.
But yours is like there's games and activities going on.
Oh yeah, no, it's like sexy a little bit,
okay,
like fun.
Yeah,
and I guess the idea is that what?
I'm thinking of me in a sexy environment. It's just so funny. It's sexy, and I was like, oh, okay, so I should liquid
long sleeve shirt in the
long
pool,
sleeve swim shirt, blotchy. Oh, the blotchy guy's coming. Great, this is gonna really sell your event.
My lips are swelling.
yeah, just swelled right up.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That's
no,
me.
You'll be great. You'll be great. You could be great in a sexy environment.
I think
Chad.
so. Yeah,
you got
I think
this.
I'm
sure.
all charisma and personality.
I think you are.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
I do think you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess the idea is that it's hard to sort of cultivate attraction in a first date setting sometimes. So like the idea that people are just like behind a screen swiping is very dystopian to begin with.
Yeah.
And then they'll spend a lot of time just like texting like this pen pal-y sort of stuff before meeting in real life. And then sometimes if they do that for too long, there's a lot of expectation that's grown.
Yeah.
And then you sit down and within, minutes, if there's actually a kind of a connection, but it's sort of an uncomfortable environment to breed attraction when it's two people just like having a job interview kind of.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And people are so nervous. There's first date jitters and that sort of thing. And I think it's hard to just be yourself right away, which is why our event's good for like having people interact and mingle. So it's like it's not just you one-on-one with one person. People are also seeing how you interact with like another guy and with other people and like joking around. And so it's supposed to give that more of a relaxed, fun energy to see how people are.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. And there needs to be more events like that.
Yeah.
Like it's always like if you don't want to be on the dating apps, like where do you go? And I'm not like a big like drinker either, you know, so I'm not like out at the bars, you know.
No, and even if you are out at the bars, it's really hard to just approach people because you don't know what their situation is, that sort of thing. So this is good for that, in that you know that everybody there is uncoupled, right? It's just they're all looking for something at least. So, and it's only an hour and a half, so it's a good effective use of your time.
And it's like early in the evening. It's not like at 10.
And it's not a drinking thing. Like sure, it's at Laugh Lounge, sure you can have drinks, but it's not it's not like late at night where people are. And then we usually go to the Lafayette across the street because they have music after. So
sweet. Lucky
so people,
Ron playing?
Maybe not that night, but not usually on Thursdays. But people go over and like,
sweet,
you know. And so if they want more of that, they can do that. But it's been really successful. We have a lot of people that are like living together and.
Whoa! How many people did you have the last one? Because it looked jammed packed.
We always have like 80.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, this Diet Coke.
It's getting you. It's getting you. Do you want another snack?
Sure.
Okay. I have some.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Ones.
Let's see it.
Not really wild, but I really went for the vegan thing. So I went for stuff that said vegan. These are vegan peanut butter cookies.
Oh my god. Well, that's my favorite.
Is it? Have you had these?
No, I just love a peanut butter cookie.
There's this store.
Are they crunchy? Do we think?
I don't know. There's a store in Brockville. It's called the Grocery Outlet.
Okay.
And it has just, you can't go in there and be like, I need milk and eggs. Like, it just has weird snacks or food.
I didn't need an ashtray for this.
That is a crumble
And then
cookie.
I said, oh yeah, she is like.
I kind of expected that. You know, there's no like egg binder.
This is, but I mean, no, but you know, in lieu of an egg binder, you just use.
What is it?
Well, you can use egg replacer. It's like a thing.
Okay.
Or you can just
egg
use
replacer. That sounds so appetizing. Yummy. Nom, nom, nom.
Do you prefer amniotic like aborted fluid from a?
Yum.
Oh, this reminds me. Sorry, just that you said egg. This is. I'll tell you about a date food not to eat that gave me the ick. Snack related, food related, dating related.
Oh, this is great.
Egg related.
Love it.
So, this just reminded me. I was on a date with a guy, and it was that awkward. We'd been seeing each other. It was that awkward time before like breakfast or between like lunch and brunch kind of thing. So he wanted to order the Hungry Man breakfast, but he also wanted to order a plate of wings. So he got both.
Amazing.
Okay, and this isn't even me as a vegan being grossed out. This is just like as a human. Yeah. I watched as this man, and I liked him, but he would dip the wing, the chicken wing, into the yolk. But I was like, he's taking the leg of the mother and dipping it into the like amniotic aborted fluid of the child.
Yeah.
And then eating it. And I'm like, humans have gone too far.
That is, dude, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
I didn't come that no, I don't know. No, nobody.
Nobody came that
night. So that did give me an ick. Have you ever been icked out by someone eating on a date?
Not so much eating. I've had a lot of weird first date things. I've had showed up somebody who had their kid with them.
Oh.
But I like love mayhem a little bit, so I'm like, okay, this is hilarious. Yeah. You know, like
you can use it for something.
I know,
later.
I'm never like mad. People are like, I'd be so pissed. And I was like, I wasn't mad.
No,
you know
that's
what I mean?
Good. You don't be mad at the kid.
No.
What'd you guys do?
We just I think we just went to a restaurant. Like, yeah, we were like meeting at a place, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I had to bring my kid." I was like, "It's fine." Like, yeah, I paid for the kid. I paid for the kids.
Well, that's why it's weird.
Yeah. That's why it's weird, right?
Yeah.
What else? That's probably the weirdest one.
That's very weird.
There's just like showing up and it's like not the person.
Oh
in
yeah.
The photo.
Yeah.
This one was fine. So I show up, and like I'm like gonna pick her up, and she's like, yeah, this is where I live. Pick me up. I'll be like outside. So I'm like, cool. And I'm like, oh, that's not the person. But then she's like, hey. And I'm like, it's me. And I was like, no, it's not. So anyways, we go out somewhere. And then at the end of the night,
are we talking like way over filtered, or are we talking like?
No, not even close.
Like not even same.
Not even.
Not like me 10 years ago.
I would say like
different person.
Yeah, not. It might have been 10 years ago, but also like wearing wigs. which is like heavy, like everything, makeup. Like
You need to come to the singles event.
I know, yeah.
You need to get away from
the
wig scene.
This is years ago.
Okay.
Both of these stories are like
Right.
like pre-COVID, maybe like just after COVID, when people were just like going insane. You know, they were like, no, nobody cares anymore. But at the end of the night, I was like, okay, I was like, nice meeting you. Like, I'm never gonna see you again. And she's like, all right, cool. Let's go upstairs and make out. Like very like that. I'm like, no, thank you. On. Yeah, but it was very like, come on, we're gonna go do this. We're gonna go make out in my bedroom.
Up you go. Get on.
Go make out in my bedroom. I was like,
Skedaddle, get up there.
No, thank you.
No, I'm good.
And she's like, well, at least kiss me here then. Like she's just like not taking, like so fucking mad at me.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, no, thank you.
Man, that's
yeah,
good.
that one was funny. Those are probably like the two like funniest.
Was she wearing a wig? Do we think?
In their photos, she was wearing a wig. She was not wearing a wig.
There's certain girls that wear wigs for fun, and I feel like it's I feel like it's a bit of a
but you would know.
red
I think
flag.
you would like yeah.
No offense.
Wigs.
I do know a few.
The other red flag I've noticed is bird owners.
Oh.
Yeah. If you have a parrot, do you have a bird?
No, but I do think we don't talk about how much like how crazy it is that parrots can talk.
They can talk. Birds are crazy annoying, and they will outlive you.
Yeah.
By like decades.
My mom found a parrot in the park when she was walking the dog in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
And she brought it home.
Okay.
But then they found the owner. But it was crazy because it was at our house for that day.
Yeah.
And I was over and it was talking. And I was like, it is wild.
Where do you live? You're like interrogating the parrot.
Like, I was like,
I can talk. I'm kidnapped.
I was like, why is there just this one thing that can talk?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah,
why don't we talk about the fact that more?
Yeah, why can't other
Crazy.
things talk? Like it's the one.
Birds are very intelligent.
Birds are very smart. Yeah. So I went on this girl and she was talking about her like pets, and I assumed cat or dog. No, birds.
Birds.
And then, so I asked her, are you allergic to cats and dogs? And she said, no, she just prefers birds. And I just thought that was odd.
Yeah.
You know, to prefer birds.
Yeah. Well, birds, I mean, they are affectionate.
I guess
Does she let them fly around the house?
I think so.
That's the thing. It's like if you have birds, like a bird should fly. It's an intrinsic right.
Yeah. But
you know?
Also, do birds like use a litter box?
No, we actually had birds growing up.
Okay, your bird people. See, I knew I'd put my foot in my mouth.
No, I'm not though. I had no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
But we also had dogs and cats. And
Okay,
the cat
you had other things. That
and
makes sense.
Horses, but the dog had to be like the cat had to be in the basement while the birds would fly around because otherwise
the cat would go and like.
Well, and then once I did. The cat did. I found the cat eating my bird. I had one bird named Bird, and my other bird was.
You went from no birds to 2 birds in the span of 3 minutes. You went from saying I didn't have birds to now you've had multiple birds from your family's bird to now they are your birds. Okay, I had 2 birds after college when I moved out on my own. Yeah, I actually own a bird sanctuary.
Bird and Ally McBird.
Ally McBird?
Yeah,
that's such a good bird name.
It was at the Ally McBeal time of my life.
Oh, yeah, no, that's such... Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware of Ally McBeal.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm 36 years old.
But I didn't bring it up because you started strong with how terrible bird...
Yeah.
But also because it was traumatic because I caught my cat eating my bird.
Oh, that is traumatic.
And I just... Anyway, I don't want to get into it, but...
Ally McBird,
because... Anyway... Well, I'll just tell you. I'd saved up all my money. I was probably in like grade 4 or 5 or something. And I saved up all my money to buy this big red curly wig from the store.
Are you joking me? So you're a bird person and a wig person? The only 2 people I've shit on so far are wig people and bird people.
I love wigs.
I was like, she was wearing wigs and she had birds. You're like,
isn't even my real hair. I was just trying to be cool. No,
oh, fuck, that's so funny.
I saved up all my I saved up. You can't stop them down. I have very leaky ducts.
Oh, me too. I'm the biggest crier.
Yeah, that fits into your criteria for sure.
What? That I'm a big crier?
You like leaky ducts.
Oh yeah, my eyes water
blotchy.
constantly. Ugh. I can't even look at your eyes right now because it will make my eyes water.
Anyway, sorry. Whew.
Yeah.
So I saved up all my money for this. I saved up all my money for this wig, and it was an expensive, like a nicer one, right? Not like a shitty, like Halloween costume one. It was like a good wig.
Yeah.
So I saved up all my allowance, and I went and I bought the wig, and I was wearing it when I got back. But we had a rule: when you're letting the birds fly around the house, the cat has to be in the basement.
That makes sense.
There's a sign on the doors: keep the basement door
called
closed.
The Tweety Sylvester rule.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get back with my, all pumped with my new wig, skip in, and Bird, the original Bird, he's like in the back of the cage, like he's just seen, like he's been to like Nom, right? He's in the back, like he's seen some shit.
Oh no.
And then Allie McBird's nowhere to be found. And then I had to follow like the trail of feathers up to my bedroom. So she put the carcass in my bed.
As like a gift.
As like a gift.
Oh my God. That is horrific. Cats are brutal. Cats are like...
Yeah.
Fuck cat.
I just adopted two cats.
Yeah.
I can't pretend that I hate them. Because then you're going to find out later that I'm lying.
Yeah.
To be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, this wig girl. And you're like, oh yeah, wigs. This bird girl. Oh man.
I'm all of them.
That is so funny.
Anyway.
Oh, time for another snack.
Take a bite of this. This is good.
Is
this a weed picking? I'm getting really giggly.
That's yeah. They're great. I haven't hated a snack. You know what? At this point, Oleg, normally we hate snacks. Oh yeah, Oleg.
I brought you a this is a vegan one too.
Where's that from?
It's from Strawberry Blonde in Ottawa.
Oh, okay,
Bakery.
awesome.
It's a ginger one.
Okay, we'll try that. Let's try it.
Crack it up. Open. I have some kale chips here too. Oops, sorry. I hit the microphone.
Ugh. Man.
Oh lordy.
That was hilarious.
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 Have you had one of these bad boys before?
No, but
really?
I don't know about them.
They're
Kale. Okay,
they're
I'm usually
good. They are good.
I'm good with the only thing I don't like. I absolutely despise is cauliflower.
Pardon you?
Cauliflower.
No, I heard you.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked.
I will not eat, but everything else I'm
It's
like.
so
cool.
versatile. Nothing's had a bigger glow up in the last 20 years than cauliflower.
Oh, absolutely. Like the people are like, would you like it smothered in buffalo sauce? I'm like, no, thank
delicious.
you. It still stinks like farts, and
no, it does seem like a dirty vegetable.
it is a dirty.
Like you can never get it like totally clean.
Yeah. You gotta
when
be
I'm
okay
washing
with a
it,
little
I'm like, it's
dirt
always
on it.
never.
Yeah. This packaging is insane.
Let me get that for you. A long sleeve.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I should have just did that.
Oh.
Should have did that. Did you grow up in Ottawa?
Mm-hmm. Blackburn Hamlet.
Blackburn Hamlet.
Crackburn Scamlet.
Is that what they called it?
The mean streets.
Where is that?
Near Orleans.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Look at
Oh
that.
my God! Look how sugary
Beautiful.
that is. It is perfect. It is perfect. It's like.
Strawberry Blonde.
Is that the name of the bakery or the name of the cookie?
And they do all
Here,
vegan
would you
stuff.
like to try it?
I'll give her a go.
That's great. I'm vegan now. Honestly, most of the time I hate most of the things I have on this show.
Now you don't because they're vegan.
I don't hate anything. Yeah. This is great.
Good. This is very nice.
This looks soft. Here's my biggest issue with dating. I'm an incredibly fast eater. Like I have to, I now have to like time myself. You know when the waitress comes and does the check?
Yeah.
Where she's like, is everything,
table touch.
Is everything okay? Mm-hmm. I have to make sure. I don't, I make sure like if I've eaten half my food, I will stop until she comes around and does the check. Because there's many times in my life where she will come around and she'll be like, how's everything? Oh, it's done. Like, how's everything tasting? And it's already gone.
Already gone. And then she goes,
And she's
oh, you
shocked.
liked it.
Oh, you were hungry, weren't you? And I'm like, yes.
I guess
Yeah, I was hungry.
Yeah, it's important to dine. You know, to eat slowly and on a date. Mm-hmm. Bite, chat. Bite, chat. I think that's good.
I will like
Not
bring it
to
up
just
sometimes. I'm like, hey, I'm an incredibly fast eater. watch, I'm gonna inhale this. And this one time, this girl was like, "Oh my god, me too." I've been like in my head about it because I was like, "This is perfect. Let's just inhale our meals."
Did it go well?
We didn't say another word for 10 minutes. We just ate as fast as we could, and then we chatted. It was great.
Oh, good. Good. You had to get rid of the elephant in the room.
Yeah,
the food. Like, you're like, I have to, like, I can't focus.
To get it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I like that. That's fine. Is there any food that you think's a bad, because we'll keep with our snack theme, a bad date food? Like, what is, like, a terrible date food?
Soup.
Yeah?
Well,
you don't want to spill it on yourself.
Yeah,
I would run that risk.
You would? You love soup.
No, I would run the risk of spilling it. Like, I would likely spill it.
Yeah,
I don't want to take the risk.
I had a bigger beard.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't feel if something is hair. You can't feel hair, as you know.
Yeah. It's a wig.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a right. So I would like, there'd be like, you know, so I
like
soup.
just like a big clump
chicken
of
wings.
tomatoes.
Anything you gotta like chicken saucy.
Anything that you're eating with your hand, like a barbarian, like a sort of like a
if you
crab
have to like crack
leg.
something.
To me that's.
Yeah.
I think the best move you can go is like bite-sized pastas. Like pasta, like a
ravioli.
Like a ravioli situation. Nothing too like overly garlicky.
That's great.
Yeah. I don't even like salad because then I have to jam the lettuce into my mouth, and I find that never is like
because it has to like
it's
fold
always like,
the right way.
It's always like one piece coming out.
It's like stuck in your teeth.
Or it's like I had one kale chip, and I'm sure that this podcast, when I say there's gonna be, I'm gonna look like I haven't brushed my teeth since the 80s. Kale is the worst
culprit of that.
I probably look like I haven't brushed my teeth since the 80s now because of that, but that's okay. If it is, it's just the kale chips.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think. I think for a snack on a date, nothing that makes your hands too gross, like too sticky or like Cheeto. Like you don't want to like go home with a gal and then have like the orange fingers.
Cheeto dust. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good.
No, that's not a good look. What if you show up with it on your fingers?
Yeah, well, I don't think that one gal would have minded too much.
No, she
was
get on upstairs. I'm going to tag her in this episode.
Get on up there.
She's great.
Yeah.
Why don't we chat anymore?
Yeah. Oh, whatever happened to her?
Yeah. Whatever happened to us inhaling food together?
I was talking about the girl that told you to get on upstairs.
Oh yeah. No.
We're talking about.
I wouldn't even know her name. Isn't that crazy? You go on dates with people, you spend this time with them, and I couldn't tell you that person's name.
I've never even been on an online date.
Oh, you've never like from like Tinder or
Hinge I like miss. Yeah, I'm like a long-term serial monogamist.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There's one of those.
You can find. I mean, honestly, that's the best way to do it. Like, I'm not on the apps anymore, and I was like, oh, let's just hopefully there's like somebody I connect with in the world, like a friend or
like
something,
just out in the wild.
Yeah, which is like that's ideal, you know.
Well, no, I don't know. I love the idea of like going on dates with strangers from apps. I think it'd be hilarious and fun.
It's so funny,
but I never got to do that. Like, I'm kind of like sad I never got to do that. Yeah, I think I would enjoy that.
It's super fun, actually. Yeah, some people like despise it and they're like, ugh, but I'm like, if you just like don't take it too seriously and take it for what it is, and if it's like not the right vibe and you're like honest about it,
then I'm like it's still like a random stranger that I'm having a drink with, which I think's funny. Like and like fun. But I think it comes down to like if you enjoy your own company, then you could enjoy company with pretty much anybody else. You know what I mean? Like you can. It's just
I like hanging out with myself.
Me too. So I'm like, I'm like
I
can
goddamn
just.
riot.
I'm so funny and fun to hang out with. No, I'm kidding. Can you cut that part, please?
No, that's gonna be the promo clip. That's gonna be the promo.
Yeah.
What do we have?
What else you got in there?
Oh. Okay, so I went with like things that was like, hey, I didn't know this was vegan, but I did my research. And did you know that fruit by the foot is vegan?
I don't think I did know that.
Okay, you better check the ingredients.
Well, I think it doesn't matter if it isn't, but I'm pretty sure.
Fruit by the foot, a childhood classic, vegan.
I'm just excited to eat one of these
I'm excited.
boys. It's been a while. Do you remember kids used to like wrap them around their finger and then just suck on it?
So gross. Kids' hands.
Ew.
I'm lots of things like gross me out.
Yeah, I can see that about you.
Yeah, can you tell? Like certain things. Here's the dumbest one, and people laugh at this one. When a dog has floppy ears.
Yeah.
And its ears are flopped over.
Okay, like the inside out
and you
ears?
can see the ear. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever.
That will literally
make me vomit. That will make me. Yeah.
I'm trying to think what mine is. I'm sure. Well, I can think of a snack related one. I remember, I won't say his name, but in case he ever hears this, but this guy I knew, and he used to drool a lot when he was younger. Like when we're kids, right? And I'm doing the finger thing without even realizing it. I remember I was eating a bag of salt and vinegar chips, and he sat beside me, and he was like a drooly person. He'd put his hand in the chips, like grab it, like put them in, like you could see his hand was wet, and then he'd go back in.
Ugh, that would drive me insane.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Anything like that, like.
Don't do that on a date.
No, I have a daughter.
It's horrific.
And her like grimy little hands all the time, and like just food on her face. It literally sends me like you can feel. I mean, you can feel it, right? Yeah.
Like dirt, like dirty. Yeah, kids sticky. Sticky
just the
mouths and hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot deal.
No.
It's so gross.
What else is gross? What else is like like I saw a guy, another ick that I got was he was chugging milk, like cow's milk, just like a like a big cold glass of cow's milk. I was hungover and I was like, yuck, like that is it for me. I'm out of here.
I always say like adults who drink full glasses of milk.
And cow's milk, grow up, you know?
Yeah,
You're not a baby cow.
It's such a child thing. Like at the end of the day, just like my sister does it.
I was like, ew. And this sound like,
my sister does it all the time. You just be like sitting there in her kitchen, you'll be like chatting, people are having drinks, and she just goes to the fridge and gets like a big old glass of milk.
Ew.
And just like chugs.
Yeah, that
like,
is.
What are we?
Yeah, like you're not a little baby cow.
That's a little kid thing, you know? Like I've had a glass of milk since like the last Bush was president.
No, Diet Coke
you know
for me
I mean?
only. Cheers.
Yeah. Diet Coke's for life.
DC's.
What's your over under DCs a day?
Ooh, buddy.
Cans. We'll go cans.
Cans? I can. Pardon the pun. Crush. I could crush like easy 3 DCs a day. I try not to. I try because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Try to limit myself.
Yeah, that's a light day for
But
me.
I've been doing dry Jan, so the intake's really gone up.
Oh, it's gotten high.
Now when I go, because when you go to like an open mic, like me not having like a drink at like an open mic comedy thing is, or like a comedy show is crazy.
Yeah.
But now I'm up in my Diet Coke.
Yeah, you're
levels.
in your diet. Yeah, mine. They used to have this one called like Blood Orange Diet Coke like a few years ago, and it was so fucking
I've never
good.
heard of that.
You could get in packs of 8, and I would dummy a pack over 2 days, like easily. Like
How many do you drink on average a day of regular? But let's get back to the orange thing after. Sorry.
Okay, Diet Cokes a day. He sits beside me every day. How many do you think I drink a day?
At least like 6.
6.
Oh
my god, I love that. That's what I want to do.
Probably crush. Yeah, it's just so readily available to me.
I try to
right
drink
now.
waters, but all the time I'm thinking about Diet Coke when I'm drinking water.
Same. It's like when I walk in here now, it's just habit for me to open the fridge and grab a Diet Coke like first thing in the morning.
Oh, and it's like I was saying before, like when it's really cold, like optimal temperature and like crisp.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking in a can, not in a bottle.
Yeah.
In a can, and it's like peak perfect cold.
Oh,
you take
so
that
good.
first sip.
Yeah.
Just like I can't even speak sometimes.
No.
It's like I have to like
well, it's so
touch
good.
a wall.
Yeah. It's so great, and like on an empty stomach, just like feels good.
But
I have this.
I don't even need food.
Yeah, no. I have this like medical thing I have to go to the doctors for. It's like minor, hopefully. But today I researched, can Diet Coke cause cancer? Like I had to not that I don't have cancer or anything, but I was just I was just in my head. You know, when you're like, when there's something that's like not right, like it could be anything, like an ingrown toenail. You're like, what could this be? No, it's never been proven.
Okay.
It's never been.
So what
aspartame?
Aspartame was linked to Alzheimer's, right?
Okay.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah. So that's good for Diet Coke drinkers like us.
Yeah. Yeah, where we go. No cancer. Cancer free since never.
I don't know.
6 a day.
Never. But yeah, it's so great.
But if you're not drinking alcohol, which you're not very often, right? Then I mean, have at her. Let's be real.
Yeah, what do we...
Like, you're not drinking beer, like, pound DC all day.
Have you had a McDonald's Diet Coke?
Oh, buddy. Whew! I mean, that is the best Diet Coke.
That is the best Diet Coke.
A fountain I see like on a summer's day, coming back from like camping,
Holy
and you
shit.
get a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, it's
That is a top 5 Diet Cokes.
What else do you get at McDonald's? What's the vegan
There's not a
choices?
lot.
No.
There's not a lot going on there, but their
No.
fries are vegan.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
I think they weren't for a while, but
Right.
they are.
Right.
But when you go to like Europe, then you can get like a beer and like a veggie burger.
Yeah,
like they've
they
got
have
it
more.
going on. I can't believe they don't have a veggie burger at McDonald's.
They don't. No.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's
Never
wild.
did.
What are your other like do you have any like fast food vegan go-tos?
Yeah, it's A&W Beyond Burger is like what you got to
A&W
do.
is the tits, but it is so fucking expensive.
It's like the only option.
Yeah.
And people are always like, well, like Beyond Meat's bad because like it's not that as healthy. I'm like, shut up. Like,
You're
no,
at
you're not
A&W.
going to like a prostitute for a hug, you know?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want to
yeah.
get a burger.
Yeah.
Let us get a burger.
Yeah,
We've been
you're
eating
allowed.
glops of
Because
pink
it's not
things.
necessarily like
We've
a
been eating
health-
like lentil bean burgers forever. And now they're like, oh, Beyond Meat's not healthy. Fuck you. Let me have a burger that tastes good.
What would you have at like Christmas dinner at your
A tofurkey.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because it's like because they like the tradition of like having to cook something for a long time
Yeah.
and all the annoying things, and
Okay.
then it
You could just crank up the
tastes
heat and be done in like 4
disgusting.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like not great.
Yeah.
But yeah, tofurkey, like mushroom gravy is arguably better than real gravy. I think I would
Mushroom
say
gravy's great. Yeah.
delicious, and then you have all the sides that are norms.
Yeah.
And you can do like vegan pumpkin pie. But back in the day, like in the 90s, it was a different story because we didn't have all like the substitutes.
Yeah,
You know?
it's really come on board. Like these cookies wouldn't have existed.
No, and my mom's
know?
like a strict vegan, like even clothes and everything like that.
She's been vegan like for
Like for a very long time, since the 90s.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she doesn't call me honey, she calls me agave.
That's so great. Yeah,
We don't count
She doesn't
sheep
go,
when we
"Honey,
fall
vegan."
asleep.
Honey's the one that people will like. People throw that at you? You're like, honey is not.
Yeah, honey's not.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Do
buddy.
you eat honey?
I'm not like my
No,
mom.
but
yeah,
like-
but I don't buy honey now.
Right, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like pretty conditioned
Because
not
it's
to.
fucking crazy expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I
yeah.
wouldn't probably buy it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was just gonna ask you. Sometimes I just think of stupid things in my head. I was gonna ask
ready.
you if you eat maple syrup. I forgot where it was
Of
from.
course.
I forgot
maple
where maple
syrup is vegan
Yeah.
and it's a superfood. Canada, I don't know if you know this. I was having a conversation with somebody about it. It is in the food guide or whatever as a
It is on the food guide.
It's as a superfood. It's like we don't have that many superfoods.
like blueberries.
It's full of antioxidants
Whoa.
and it's really good for your blood vessels.
Yeah. All right. I gotta eat
So,
more maple
yeah,
syrup.
it's
I
a health
love it.
food.
Yeah, actual like real maple syrup.
Yeah, well,
Fucking
it's
nothing
great
better.
for you.
Nothing better.
It is. They have it has like things in it that you can't get in anything else.
Have you ever been to the UK?
Yeah, I did Edinburgh Fringe for theater.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to play out there.
I have something UK. Hold on, I gotta go to my food basic bag of snacks.
But they have a lot of good vegan stuff out there.
Oh, this is
They're
vegan.
very
This is very vegan. This is
from UK?
Marmite.
Oh, Marmite.
Have you had it?
Yep.
Do you like it?
Yeah,
You do?
I think so.
I just wanted Oleg to try it. Really.
Okay, let's crack her open.
I got spoons.
Okay. I have tried it. Let me give it.
Give it a whiff. Give it a whiff. What time is it? How long have we been going?
Been chatting for a while.
45.
All right. Mmm.
Don't tell your mom we use plastic spoons. You gotta try this, Oleg.
Get in there, Oleg. Here you go. Well,
Thank
cheers.
you.
Oh, wait, to cheers you.
I like how you wrapped it like it was cotton candy.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Eye contact.
That's really hard for me.
Eye contact. Oh, that's rough. Okay, I don't think I have ever had that. I think I was trying to be cool.
You're like, yeah.
Ew, that is horrific. Who eats that and why?
No, people eat this. You gotta have one gross one on the podcast. You need more than that to really taste it.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, that is wretched.
Yeah,
I
don't
can't-
take
I
that
can't
more.
do it. I can't do it. Sorry. Who and
I don't blame
why?
you. Do you need another Diet Coke?
Yeah, I need. Well, no, I'm still packing some heat in here.
That is
What do
worse than I
people
remember.
typically eat with it?
On toast.
It's just on toast.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's yeast like
I was.
byproduct.
Yeah, I was not impressed by the food in England.
What?
But I did like it in Scotland, to be honest. Like, there were a lot more vegan options. They're very progressive in that way.
Were you doing a play?
Yeah,
Nice.
I did the play Burn that my friend, so John Muggleton, who owns the acting studio that I work at.
Right.
He's also a playwright, so he wrote that one.
Okay.
And so we did it out there, and then we toured it around here a little bit.
Amazing.
And did the festivals, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a
That's
4-person
super cool.
show, and I played a real creep.
Oh.
Psycho.
Ooh.
It
Is that a stretch?
thriller. Typecast.
What was it like doing like the crowds and stuff there?
It was amazing. We were sold out every night.
Amazing.
So we did really well. We actually managed to make money, but it's because a lot of people there are doing comedy.
Yeah.
And so we had like a really fully like
Something
put
different.
together play that was very manicured.
Did you get any baby
We'd already
reindeers?
No. What a good. No, I can't do the voice.
Martha?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we did it out there for a month, and it was great. We stayed in a residence. I was like next door to like the Irish drag queens. We had so much fun.
Yeah,
like,
that
it was
sounds
the
so
best.
fun. Yeah.
Everybody should go there once. But yeah, there were so many comedy shows going on that having something different was just a good seller.
Yeah.
And we had a really good venue.
I've talked to a lot of people like recently in the last month who went like Cliff Knight. Do you know Cliff Knight? He's a comic in Toronto, and Matt Watson.
Oh yeah, well I know Matt Watson. He was out there when he goes every year.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But he was out there when I was there, and we definitely like hung out a lot together.
I fucking love Matt Watson.
Yeah. He's a sweet angel.
Do you ever see his YouTube channel?
Yeah, where he's like
Sneaking
breaking
into place. I love that. Yeah. I would never.
Yeah.
But he's great.
Yeah, I went on a few dates with Matt Watson back in the day.
Oh.
If he's watching.
Yeah. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Guess what? We have that in common.
Maybe. Yeah, he's a good dude. Let me spill
That's all right. That's all right. I need a palate cleanser.
Yeah, that really threw me off my game.
You were like, oh my god.
I need a palate cleanser of fruit by the foot.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that'll do it. No, I still have some. I'm still rocking some.
All right.
Okay, these are Canadian organic sodas that are vegan. It's called Cove. Do you prefer cream soda or root beer?
Okay, those are both the two best flavors.
These are the two best flavors. Yeah.
I like both. What do you prefer? Are you?
I'm more of a root beer guy.
You're a root beer guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hit.
Just
Try
the cream soda. I don't know much about these, other than I want to see what town they're from, but it doesn't say.
Zero calories. We like that. Organic.
Big
like
fan of that. Big.
Yeah.
Not really.
Just for the sake of today. Okay. I was gonna say, for someone that drinks 6 Diet Cokes a day.
Yeah.
Has to be organic.
Yeah. It's got to be low cal. That's why I drink it. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. The thing is, it's good. How do you feel about yours?
Is it better than A&W root beer? No.
Heck no. I can tell it's not, because my problem with this, the flavor's good, the flavor's nice, but it doesn't have that like kick me in the face sort of carbonation I get from this sucker right here.
Because the carbonation is what I'm addicted to.
That's what I want. I want to feel like a real hit in the face.
Drink a bubbly many times, and I'm loving it because it's heavily carbs, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not.
No, it's not as good as that. It doesn't have that, because like that
then
stings a little.
Yeah, this I want. Like this is like hey,
hurts.
how are ya?
It hurts a little going down.
Yeah,
you know, it's like ooh,
what we like.
especially in the morning. This morning, Oleg, I sat beside you, and I took a sip of my Diet Coke, and empty stomach, and it almost keeled me over.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's powerful.
I was like, your stomach can need something else, dude. Yeah.
Because you've been having 6 a day.
Yeah, and then we ordered Pizza Hut yesterday. It's kind of been a mess. It's kind of been
Pizza Hut.
It's the best pizza.
That's a throwback pizza.
Love Pizza Hut.
Personal pan pizza?
Yeah. Wow. Is a large person? That's what we.
I just feel like that's a kid pizza too. Like it's not one you see ordered that often in adult life.
No,
but it was very popular in kids.
Oh yeah, very.
Like that was
popular.
the one. Or pizza.
We lived out of town growing up. We were out of town folk. So on Fridays we come into town. We go to Pizza Hut buffet.
Where are you from? Where's
Toledo?
Oh, that sounds...
Yeah, Frankville. It's like the little.
Toledo
it's like 20
sounds
minutes
fun.
from here. Yeah, Toledo's fine. It's like a stoplight.
Okay.
It's very, very small. How many people are in the hamlet?
I'm so bad at like guessing populations.
40.
That I don't want to say.
12.
Because whatever I guess is going to be so far off from what it actually is.
People are,
Nobody's
watching this.
No, but it's just like I can't. I'm so bad at things like that I can't even possibly make an educated decision.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
I'll think it's like
I'm bad at that
like
too.
a few thousand, but it's really like 40,000.
Yeah.
No, it can't be that many. How many are in Brockville?
25,000.
Okay, I think Blackbird's probably like
I would say so.
10,000.
Yeah.
20,000.
What did you play any sports growing up?
Oh yeah, I played ringette for my whole for like 13 years. I played basketball.
You know Duncan
growing
McCrory?
up. I do. I know he's a baller.
He's a ringette. No, he plays basketball.
Yeah, that's
but his dad is in the Ringette Hall of Fame.
Stop! Shut your mouth.
Douglas McQuarrie. I think I got that right, by the way. That's why
my
I'm like
God,
looking
tell
at.
me
I like
more.
Doug.
Just when I couldn't possibly love Duncan
I
anymore,
love Duncan.
tell me more.
I love Duncan. His dad is in the Ringette Hall of Fame, and Duncan, national Ringette referee.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know. It's not amazing.
It's a big deal.
It's a really big deal.
Cool. What does he do now? I wonder. Is he
dad?
just yeah?
I don't know what
is
he does
just
now.
a referee for ringette or like a referee for everything?
Duncan, I travels all over ringette refereeing.
Huh.
Like he's in, he's somewhere. He's going somewhere. I should just call him.
Get him with the horn.
Should I get him on the horn?
Get him on the horn. Can you FaceTime him?
We could FaceTime him.
Yeah, that's better. Because we want to see him.
Hold on.
But yeah, I played ringette, I played basketball, I played soccer, but I'm not a natural athlete, you know? Like it didn't come, like I played a lot of sports, but I was never that good.
Yeah. I love stupid stuff like this. Come on, Duncan. Come on, Dunky.
Come on, Dunky.
Come through. I have to put him.
You can do it, you can do it. Bastard.
Oh,
we got him.
Oh, it's him.
What up?
Duncan.
You have to answer your phone with video.
It's Chad and Big Joe.
Chad and Big. Well, let me put a shirt on quick.
No.
Oh, he's naked. We're doing the podcast.
Yeah. And you came up in our conversation.
Ringette came up.
Are we live on a podcast right now?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Dunk, where do you go to do ringette? Is that where you're going this weekend?
All of them. Go to Calgary this weekend.
I thought you were talking about his dad was the referee. You're the referee?
His dad's in the Hall of Fame.
But you're a ringette referee.
Steal my shirt?
Yeah, you guys are wearing the same shirt.
Look, we should be on the podcast together. I was just telling Chad was asking if I played any sports growing up, and I told him I played a lot of ringette. And then we found out about you, and then we thought we'd just give you a ring so we could find out more.
Okay, well, not knowing how old you are, I don't know if I would have refed you, but
No, you definitely did not ref me, but I didn't know that you were a ref. I thought it was just
His
your
dad
dad.
definitely would have refed
Douglas.
you. Was it Douglas? Did I nail that?
Douglas, that's correct.
Oh,
What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to do my job so that I can leave and get on a plane. In fact, I have to go. I love you both.
Okay.
All right, have fun in Calgary reffing ringette.
Bye.
Well,
Okay, see you, dude.
night, guys.
Bye.
What a cutie.
I love that.
him.
I just want to randomly. That's a new segment. We randomly call somebody. It's a new segment and talk ringette.
Yeah,
It's not even.
He was in such a rush, too.
Yeah,
it
he's
was like the most annoying
He's
thing.
like, he was like, I have to put on a shirt. He's so annoyed.
He hated us.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I have a couple things to get through.
Okay.
I know we only have a couple minutes.
Okay, hustle.
One, Oreos.
I was hoping you'd bring these out.
Because these are
Classic vegan.
mega stuff, though. Would that still count?
No, it's good. It's good. It's
Still,
still
imagine
vegan.
it's like the mega stuff is not vegan, but
They have so many Oreo flavors in the States.
I know.
It's horrific.
Every episode we do an Oreo, and
Oh, yeah?
yeah, we've had like
Look at the size of this
velvet
stuffing.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
I love it.
Nope.
One of my favorite things. I fucking love Oreos. The jerky's still my favorite though.
Nothing's better than the fruit by the foot.
Really? That's like your
I'm
favorite
gonna
so
take
far?
one of these in my purse when you're not looking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can take whatever you want. Okay, one more snack.
Yeah, I think the best was Oreo's a classic though. You can't. What is that?
Okay, so have you seen that meme? I fucking when I'm feeling blue, when I'm feeling down, I watch this clip and it's like a stitch of one guy goes, "Hey, why is they call it pound cake because it's a pound of butter, a pound of flour." And then this guy like comes on the video and goes, "They can't call it pound cake because you fuck it." And he's just like, it's so funny to me. It's so hilarious. This guy screaming at this baker who's like trying to be serious about pound cake. And so this is a vegan pound cake. It's blueberry. It's from Abe's. And
what are you gonna do next with it?
I'm gonna fuck it.
This is how I end all my shows.
Fuck the snacks.
We find the most fuckable snack.
We call Duncan. We talk about it again. And then
we
fuck
the last snack.
What item would you
Fuck?
I'd probably...
Well, I wouldn't... not this one, that's for sure. It'll all just be coming off in you.
I think like this is the one you could have the most fun with in the bedroom. The fruit by the foot.
Yeah,
like,
because you could just wrap it around the pea.
Are you a foot? Have you...
Let's give you a measure. Ooh, you're growing. Look at you grow.
Looks like you're half a foot.
Let me
Fruit by
just...
half a foot.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah,
That
it's
makes
true.
no
No,
sense.
it's true. It's a sexy one. You could wrap
It's
it around whatever
sexy.
you wanted.
Yeah.
You could lick it off. Do you think they're going to rewind this?
Sexiest
You can wrap it up over whatever. I want them to do like the Danica where they rewind.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to.
Hey, guys. Here's another spoon.
Oh, it reminds me of that Marmite. What's it called? Marmite?
Marmite. Yeah. I'll look what part of the episode do the pervs watch the
no
most?
one's going to be pervy watching this.
Oh,
whole
they'll...
thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
let's... I don't know if I even know what a pound cake's all about.
I think it's just like literally it's a pound of everything. It's like a pound of flour, a pound of butter substitute. I don't know.
I guess that's what... I never
This
knew
is
that's
blueberry.
how they...
Fuck, that's great.
I think as a guy, that's what you would want to fuck.
You'd fuck the pound cake.
As a guy, not me.
No. No. You'd fuck the spoon.
Yeah, the spoon. No, I guess the spoon or the cream soda.
The cream soda. Yeah. Like
Oh, no. JK.
That was fun.
I'm not a loose woman.
We'll end on that.
Oh, no,
Hey,
no.
thanks for doing this. This was
Hey,
super fun.
I'm
This
sorry.
was great.
I feel like I don't know what I said the whole time.
No, that's what happens. That's the best. And then you'll watch it back and be like, fuck. Chad, take it down. Which is fine. We can do that. So, Big Joe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah.
That was great.
Great. Thanks.